Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of the One Motorhome. This is the channel where we try to find the perfect layout, the perfect design, and basically the perfect motorhome for you. Today I'm going to be demonstrating this gorgeous little Swift. This one's called a Swift Spirit 604. Firstly, I'm just going to thank Choose Leisure Motorhomes in Canterbury for letting me demonstrate this vehicle today. So if you do want to check out Choose Leisure, then have a look in the description below where there's a link. Also, if you're looking for motorhome insurance, do check out A-Plan. There's also a link in the description below and you can get a free quotation from those guys who specialise in motorhome insurance. If you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon and you'll get notifications as and when I post new footage. Also, if you've got something to say, do leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Let's go. So starting off on the front of this Swift, I have to say I really like the grey colour of this cab. If you take a look at the front to the sides, obviously the graphics swoop into the sides here, but that's a really modern looking grey colour. Alloy wheels as well. As we move along, let's have a look. So this is a 230 plug socket, so you can plug in just there. So if you've got a little TV or a stereo you want outside, obviously you can plug that in. We've got a nice pull-out canopy across the top, so that will protect you from the sun and the rain. And then in here, we've got a little external barbecue point. So what you can do is you can plug in your gas barbecue into here. That will link directly to the gas bottles in your vehicle, so you can have like a little Cadec barbecue or something like that outside. At the back of the vehicle, you've got reversing sensors at the bottom here. You've also got a tow bar. This one is a 2018 model. And just above here, if you can see these rails here and here, that's a bike rack rail. So you can actually clip a bike rack to that, no problem at all. Up on the top, reversing camera, and then moving round. This is where your toilet cassette lives. This is where your gas bottles live. It's locked at the moment, but you can fit two 6-kilogram bottles in there. And then you've got a little bit of storage space inside here. And check this out, look, you've got an external shower. So if you've got a little doggy with you, or you've been down the beach, you want to wash off the sand from yourself or something like that, then that's very handy. And that literally plugs in just into here. So if you don't want to get your sand in the van, that is ideal. This is where you fill up the fresh water. And I'll put the size of the tank on the screen, or the size of the tanks on the screen for you. And this is obviously where you plug into your electricity. So if you want to charge the vehicle, or if you're on a campsite or something like that, then you can charge it in. As I mentioned, it's a 2.3 multi-jet 2, and it's got 130 brake horsepower. But the main part of this vehicle is in here. So let's go inside and have a proper look. So going inside, firstly, this vehicle at the moment is for sale at Choose Leisure Motorhomes for just $54,995. This is a little fly screen to stop the bugs getting inside. Also, you've got a little bin just on the side door here, which is very handy. And then just under here, you've got privacy screens on the habitation door. Now, going inside, let's have a look. So firstly, I'm just going to show you in the cab. So in the cab area here, let's see what we've got. So you've got a DAB radio, satellite navigation. It's got cruise control, a multifunctional steering wheel. You've got two cup holders just underneath here as well, which is very convenient. And also just up here, you've got a mobile phone or a tablet holder. So you can flick that little switch, put your tablet in there, lock it in place, and it won't move. So that's very convenient actually. If you don't want to use the van Sat-Nav, you want to use sort of like your mobile phone or a tablet, then that is ideal. On the side, you've got blinds that clip on, so little screens that clip onto the windows here, but you have got concertina cab blinds along the front of the windscreen. Of course, both of the seats swivel round. They've got armrests on both sides for extra comfort. And this is a really nice space to sort of sit and chill out in, isn't it? You can fit around 7 people in here. And there's lots of light coming here as well. We're actually inside at the moment, but still, it's very light. Blackout blinds on the windows, also fly screens, and the same on the other side here, you've got the blackout blinds, and then the other way around, you've got the fly screens. Even though you've got a drop down bed in this, you have got the cupboards above. So you've got 2 here, and then you've got 2 here. Also, just above here, we've got a skylight, really nice big skylight. So if you're outside, you're going to get a lot of light in there if you wanted to sit in these seats and read or something like that. But if it is of an evening, you have got 2 reading lamps either side here, which are both LED. This area here does convert into a double bed. So there's a table which slots into the center here. Those cushions come across and that all drops down. So that area there will all be a double bed. And there is a table that fits into position here. The table that comes is around sort of, you can't really see by my fingers, but it's quite a big table, but it also comes with an extension. So it reaches out all the way to the other side. So if you're sitting eating dinner, the table's perfectly located in the center. And the table actually lives in this little cupboard here. So it's nicely tucked away all the time. Just up to my right hand side, just up here, you'll notice it's got a TV bracket, and you can basically pull that up and you can move that around. So you'd have a flat screen TV on that. And it has got a digital TV aerial on the roof. And just at the top there, you've got a 3-pin plug, a 12-volt point, and your aerial socket, which leads obviously to the aerial on the roof. If you wanted to take your friends with you or family, you have got extra travelling seat belts in the back. All you need to do is remove that cushion and that one, and obviously you've got a really nice wide double seat facing forwards with the 2 3-point harnesses either side. Most people would just use this vehicle for the 2 people, but like I say, you can have it as a 4-berth, and this would normally be their extra bed. The main bed is up on the top here, so let's just show you. So there's a little button here, push that in with a hand, pull it down, and I've literally done it with one hand. That shows you how easy it is. There's a ladder on the top, and that will go into these 2 little points here. So obviously you've got a ladder to get into bed. You can leave that made up all the time, and I'll put the dimensions of this on the screen for you. Also, just above the bed, you've got a skylight, so you can open that up, and you've got fly screens and blackout blinds on that as well. And then underneath here, can you just see that little net just there? They're actually safety nets, so if you were worried about rolling over in the middle of the night and falling out of the bed, then you can put those safety nets in place. But again, try and show you one hand, but you just push that button in. So I'll hold it in with one hand, push it up, and I've literally done that with one hand. So that shows you the ease of it. Moving around, let's have a look. So you've got your fresh water and your wastewater. This is your control panel. At the moment, I don't know if you can see it saying leisure battery good, but you can adjust the lights and all that sort of stuff in here as well. They're all dimmable. You can see the heating, so it's really warm today. Look, 23.2 degrees. And you can see all the voltage and things like that on there as well. To the left hand side, you've got your Truma panel, and that's for your heating and your hot water. And then as we move around, let's have a look. This is your kitchen area. So this little bit here is an extra bit of work surface. You've got a oven and grill in one, and then on the top you've got 3 gas burners, and to top it off you've even got a microwave on the top as well. Look, so you can put your baked beans in there or your soup. Just up here you've got some racks to keep your cups, also your plates, and then just down below, this is quite handy actually, you've got 2 plug points here, so whether you're plugging in a kettle or you might even want to plug in your mobile phone and leave it sat on there, that's a nice little handy shelf there as well. Also, if you are doing cooking and you've got some smoke or steam, of course you can open this window as you can the majority of the other windows, so that will just open up like that. And of course you've got a fly screen on that as well, so that will stop the bugs coming into the kitchen. They do put this little tray with the vehicle, so this basically makes it so you've got a bit of extra work surface, but of course you can take that out and you've got a nice size sink in there for doing all your dishes, washing up, things like that. Plenty of storage, so nice cupboard space underneath where you can keep all your bits and bobs. And then in here, just tucked away, look at that, nice little cutlery drawer. So everything's very organised in it. If you're an organised person, this is a great van. To my left, you've got the fridge freezer. So let's just open that up, show you the size of that. So that is a nice size fridge freezer. And this one is the little freezer box at the top. If I can open it, how do we do this? Oh, there we go. So you've got a little freezer box at the top for your ice cubes, for your Bacardi and lemonade. On the top, again, we've got some more storage here. And then if you're looking for somewhere to hang all your clothes, this is your rail for hanging your clothes. This is obviously a part of your digital TV aerial. Another bit of storage on the top there. And these cushions, they've just been placed in here at the moment, but they're actually cushions to make up the extra bed. And they're obviously the cushions for the seats inside. But that's a really nice size wardrobe where you can hang your coats and things like that without having to worry about them all getting creased up. And then below, you've got two little shelves as well. So you're not going to struggle for space in this one. To the back. Now, this is what I have to point out to you guys. Remember what I said, this is just a 6 metre van, in fact less than 6 metres. So already we've got 4 berth, 4 travelling seat belts, big fridge, nice sized kitchen. And at the back, check this out. This is your toilet and shower area, but it's a completely separate toilet shower. Obviously an electric flush toilet. Nice little mirror there for getting ready and things like that. Also, inside these, you've got lots of storage space. And then just to the right, look at this, another wardrobe. So you've got plenty of space. So whether it's just yourself traveling on your own or you're going with your friends and family, you've always got somewhere for everything to live, which is a big bonus for these vans. Now check this shower out. Look how modern. Look at this. Look at that. That is fantastic. And you've even got another rail up on the top there. So if you've got a wet coat or something you need to hang up, you can hang it up in there. It's going to go down into the drain. So it's just another well thought out thing in this vehicle. Little window in the back. So if you've got unwanted smells in the toilet, you can open the window. Again, you've got privacy screen and blackout blinds. Sorry, and mosquito nets on that as well. Also up on the top, you've got a little skylight there. But one thing I haven't done is gone through all the extras on this. So let me sit down, go through some of the extras on this vehicle so you can really see what it's got. So guys, what do you think of this little beauty? If you're looking at traveling around the UK, all around the country lanes, things like that, then this is a proper bit of kit for that. A lot of people like to go just under 6 meters because it's cheaper on the ferries and all that sort of stuff. And like I say, this one is just under the 6 meters. Also, it's on a 3.5 ton chassis, so you can drive it on any license. So if you've got just a standard car license, then you'll be fine with this. It's got 100 litres fresh, 68 litres waste. Like I say, you can get 2 6-kilogram gas bottles in it. It's got a DAB radio, alloy wheels, awning, cab air conditioning, cruise control, external barbecue point, external shower point, reversing camera, satellite navigation, solar panel, tow bar. And of course, you've got the awning on the side as well. So, I mean, what more do you really need? Great little van. And as I mentioned, this one is at Choose Leisure. So a big thank you to them guys, or those guys, should I say, for letting me demonstrate this van today. As I mentioned earlier, if you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel, click the little bell icon and you'll get notifications as and when I post new footage. Also, if you haven't had a look yet, then do so. A-Plan Insurance. If you've got a motorhome, you're looking for a motorhome, or you're coming up to renewal on your insurance, then check out A-Plan. That is in the description below. You can click a link and get a free quotation from them. My name's Jonathan. This is the One Motorhome Channel. I hope you've enjoyed this demonstration, and I will be back soon with more videos, guys. So stay focused. See you soon, guys. Take care.